YouTube, it's me, Bri. Thank you guys so much for understanding that I had to be away last week. Like I said, I had a lot of personal stuff going on, but this week has been a lot less hectic, minus a little fibromyalgia flare, but we should be back on track now. Today, as requested, I'll be talking all about beta readers, how they improve your work, and where you can find them. I will not be talking about critique partners because I have already addressed those in a previous video, which I will go ahead and link above, so if you missed that, make sure you check it out after watching this video, of course. So if you're interested in learning more about the beta reader process, then keep on watching. First off, what is a beta reader? Beta readers are, as the name suggests, early readers of your work. Unlike alpha readers, beta readers are brought in after you have already made at least one revision, and they sort of view the manuscript more from a, as the name suggests again, reader perspective. Beta readers do not take the place of an editor, and they do not make suggestions such as grammar, spelling, punctuation, and things of that nature. Rather, they are more concerned with how the story handles as a whole in terms of character development, plot, setting, themes, and things of that nature. I cannot emphasize enough that when you're looking for beta readers, you need to make sure your manuscript is at least semi-polished. You don't want to give a giant steaming turd to the people who have so graciously agreed to read your work, because you'll probably scare them off and they'll never want to read your work again. Next, how can beta readers help your work? Like I mentioned a minute ago, beta readers do not take the place of an editor, whether you are going to be self-published or traditionally published. They are more concerned with helping you determine how you can make your story the best that it can be from a reader perspective. Beta readers are essential to your process as a writer because they can help you see things about your story that you might not have noticed otherwise. For example, in my current work in progress, my beta readers and critique partners have done an excellent job of pointing out all of my timeline flaws. This might not seem like a great thing because it does mean that I have a lot of shit I need to clean up now, but it is good because they save me a lot of potential embarrassment that might have come from, say, submitting to an agent who then tells me that I have, 27 hours in the span of a day. Basically, beta readers are great because they provide a second set of eyes on your work to offer constructive criticism as well as encouragement. They will let you know what they didn't like about the work, but they will also let you know what you're doing well and how your story is already on the right track, which can be very encouraging if you're feeling a little bit down about yourself and about your writing. Third, and most importantly, how can you find beta readers? Now, these tips are going to be just from my personal experiences of going out and finding beta readers, which I must confess I have not been doing for very long, but these are the things that have worked for me, and if you're looking for a good place to start, I think these are all worth a shot. The biggest recommendation I have for you if you're looking for beta readers is to reach out, of course, on social media. For me, my biggest social media platform is Twitter, so usually what I do is I will compose a short tweet and or maybe a little graphic on Canva explaining the genre of the work, maybe some major themes, as well as any trigger warnings for the piece. Then I will announce that I am looking for beta readers, express what my ideal turnaround time is, as well as how many people I'm looking for. From there, I usually get enough interest to not have to do it that many more times, but if you have a smaller account or you're just starting out, you might have to tweet a couple of times a day or a couple of times a week until you get enough interest. Instagram is another great place to go looking for beta readers, as my friend Amanda Ross has done. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen me sharing some of her beta reader graphics where she's asking for people to read her work. These work great because people see the big text and the graphic in their feed and they'll stop scrolling to read it. And once again, people in your network who might not be interested in beta reading can still share it in their stories or on their feed and get you even more exposure. I've even seen people on AuthorTube and BookTube make videos announcing that they are looking for beta readers, which is not something I have done to this point, but I might do in the future. I also know there are specific websites and groups where you can go and sign up to be a beta reader or look for other beta readers, but I am not as familiar with those. So unfortunately, I cannot speak to them. However, I know if you are in Jenna Moressi's Patreon Discord, like I am, she has a section for critique partners and beta readers, and I, in my own Patreon supported Discord have a little section to find betas and CPs. So those are definitely options worth considering if you're not interested in just reaching out via Twitter or Instagram. That's all the time I have for today. If you liked what you saw, give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, and ding that bell so you never miss an upload. I post new videos about writing, editing, publishing, and marketing for authors every Friday. And before I forget, make sure you guys enter the Blood and Water paperback giveaway because that closes on June 30th, and the Reflections paperback giveaway / hardcore awesome prize package is going on through, I think I said July 11th or July 17th. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I will leave those details below, so please check that out and enter both of those because I would hate for you guys to miss out on that chance. Real quick, I want to give another shout out to my Patreon supporters. Your generosity, support, encouragement, and love really does mean the world to me. I really appreciate every little piece of support I get from you guys, whether monetarily or otherwise. And if you, like these great people, want to help support my work and what I do, consider donating $1 or more a month in exchange for some sweet rewards. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!